Howdy y'all, TheJTJ here with Inkscape tutorial number 22, Spirals. Alright, found the spiral tool right here in your toolbox. And it's real simple, left click, hold and drag out a spiral. The spiral only has 3 settings you can change. The turns, which increase it like that if you go up or down. Alright, you can always click the broom to go back to default. So if you ever make a spiral and it's really crazy looking, just click the broom to make the default. Now I want to show you something. I'll draw some guides on here for you so you can sort of see what's happening, because sometimes it can be a little confusing when you look at the turns. It looks like the spiral is getting bigger. And it is true a little bit. It will get bigger, but it still shrinks back down. So notice how much bigger it got. But it doesn't get as large as you think it would. Alright, the divergence. Now let's just go ahead and adjust that up. So it'll make the spiral sort of open up the further it gets away from the center. And vice versa. You can see this shape a lot, where the inner circle has all the distance in between and the outer part of the spiral is really close together. So if we take the divergence up quite a bit and then increase the turns, now that's when you get the effect where it looks like a tunnel. A lot of people want to know how to make tunnels out of spirals, and that's the way to do it. Divergence and the turns have to go up. The inner radius, as you can see as I'm adjusting it up, it basically starts this a little bit later. And then if you open the turns up, notice how there's a hole in the middle. So that's how you'll get that effect. So let's open up the turns. Now, if for some reason you were doing something like this, but you wanted the spiral to be sort of even along this path, you can always put the cursor right over the node, left click hold, and you can drag it around. So if I was wanting something specific like that, and then to bring this up, that's how you do that. Let's go back to default. Now if I select the spiral, because when you make a spiral it's going to come out more or less like a circle. It's not going to be smashed or long or oval. You don't have to hold the control key to make it come out like this. It's just going to come out. But if you wanted to do something interesting, let's move these out of the way. Like I wanted to make the spiral more smashed, you can do that. Select it, go back to the spiral tool, and then you can readjust these, and you can still work with the same effects that you had earlier. So that's the way to make your spirals oval or fatter or longer, or even if you wanted to do something like that, like a rings to a planet or something. And that does it for the spiral tool. Please join us for Inkscape tutorial number 23, the tweak tool. Thanks for watching.